next we go forward is your operational feasibility and your software integration. Now, when I say operations feasibility for all those into products, we have all the different departments like your purchase, your accounts, your sales, your marketing, your HR, your IT, inventory management, admin, until your, I would say, housekeeping, maintenance, security. I saw a few people from restaurants out here. For you, I believe housekeeping, maintenance is so very important to build that ambience, to build the kind of look and feel of your outlet, that you cannot do away without developing the SOPs for all of these departments. Now, SOPs, what are SOPs? SOPs are standard operating procedures. When I say standard operating procedures, these are the set rules that you as a company must give to your franchisee that they must follow day in, day out. No compromise shall be made in terms of development and implementation of SOPs. Right from, ordering the goods, to managing the accounts, to selling those goods, to managing the staff, to managing the IT systems, to the inventory management, what to order, how much to order, when to order, which are your slow moving products, identify those, which are your fast moving products, identify those, which is going dead, which is the expired stock, identify those and take an action, take the steps which are most appropriate during those times. Because you have been in this business, you are into this business for years together, you exactly know how to operate, you exactly know what goes right when and what goes wrong when. So you will have to put all the knowledge that you have onto a Bible that is going to run your franchisees. You will have to develop a Bible which is your operational Bible. These franchisees, again, like I said, may or may not be from the field that you are from. If somebody was willing to give a franchisee of a pharmacy, your franchisee probably would not be from the same field. He might be somebody who was into manufacturing before and today is taking up a pharmacy franchisee. He does not know what to do with the expiry stock, how to manage the inventories, how to do the aging analysis. He does not know what reports are to be seen. So you will have to train them thoroughly when it comes to the SOPs of the business. When it comes to brands like people into service business, you will have to train them right from generation of the lead, conversion of the lead, explaining the services to the customers, ensuring you're pricing them at the right price point, converting the customers, giving best service to the customers, managing all of this onto the software. So being into service, SOPs become very important because your standards of services are determined in SOPs. Your standards which you need to maintain, the quality standards, the service standards, the kind of customer relationship standards are developed and are made in these SOPs. Nobody comes with an understanding of how to run a business before taking a franchise. Had they known, they probably would have started their own business. The fact that they are starting up a franchisee, that clearly indicates that they require that support of how to run it successfully. So it is very important for you to develop each and every department. Even if it's their accounting, you have to tell them that these are the things you have to maintain. Even if it's their HR, you have to tell them that these are the number of people that you would be requiring in your outlet or store or office or your consulting firm or whatever. And they have to maintain those particular number of people. Downsizing just for increasing profits might reduce might hamper your brand image. There are franchisees who downsize. If you tell them you require 5 people, they might just recruit 3, just for the fact that they want to save their costs and they would want to, get everything done from those 3 people that they have recruited, which practically we know that whether it is possible or not. You will have to determine that you have to have so many people in your franchisees. These are the job profiles of these people, and these are the things we expect them to do, and these are the reports we expect back from you on a daily, weekly and monthly basis. We come up with a lot of clients when they tell us that we're not getting the right reports from our franchisee. They don't report us on time. They tell us everything end moment. We get to know when we do the audit. Why does this happen? Because we do not have any structure in place, because we have never developed any kind of reporting system in place. As the hierarchy flows from top to bottom, the reporting flows from bottom to top. You will have to ensure your franchisees are being given the complete Bible of how to run, what are the job profiles, what are the KRAs, what are the KPIs, and what are the reporting structures that you expect from them. The formats have to be given from your end, and you do not expect them to develop this. We move on to the software feasibility. Again, this is very important. Ensuring you switch on to the right software from the beginning. It's not that today we are managing with an X software and chalta hai, hota hai, we will do it sometime later. After we have 10 franchisees, we will go on SAP. After we have like 15 franchisees, we will do this. Please don't do that. Don't compromise with your software at all. Ensure you have the right software, you have the right system to record everything online on the system. Make it a system-based organization rather than a manual people-based organization. If you try to do things manually, and if you train your franchisee also to do things manually, there are high chances that there would be numerous errors, which is eventually going to cost you the same as much as the software would have costed you. So let's not be penny wise and pound foolish. Let's be very, very straight in terms of ensuring each and everything is recorded in the software. Your software is going to play an important role because you will have the access of one module of what's happening at the franchisee at your backend. And when this happens, you exactly know what's going right, when are they clocking good numbers, when are they not doing good numbers, why are they not doing good numbers. All of this can be recorded very, very beautifully if you have a good software in place. So ensure you not try to save money when it comes to the software. So this is just like I said, building the foundation for your business so that your business is scalable, your big business becomes franchisable. A lot of people have a franchisee model, but you think through whether you have all of this in place or not.